Hey friends, today's video is on brass attacks. I had a terrible play session with it. In fact, this is probably one of the worst play sessions I've played, maybe even this year. I don't want to rant too much on that. Let's first talk about brass attacks. And the gunsmith was selling it the other day. This roll looked very salvageable. When you look at the range on paper, fluted barrel makes kind of more sense, especially when I'm on a pseudo double primary setup, which also kind of contributes to the sandbox feeling worse when you don't have a shotgun to trade with everyone jousting. Back on subject, this is the reason to use this heavy burst archetype. If you can get to a 20% damage booster, it saves you a burst delay, which takes it from a 0.73 to a 0.47. Or I can get a 1 rampage kill, then get the weapon surge, and then since it's a void weapon, I'm proccing Gear Falcon, so if opponents are on top of each other, that little bit of splash damage ends up taking off those bullets to save the burst. So it's very strong, but it's not the only option in town. And I would say compared to Void Fieratura, Void Swift Verdict, and you can pull this one from collections if you played in year one, it's inferior to those two. Even though its frame lets it punch just a little bit farther, at that point you might as well just go Shayura's Wrath. And then you would have to justify going like Mechaneer's Trick Sleeve or something like that, just to run brass attacks, which means you're not running Gear Falcon, which means you should be running Breach Light, which has Desperate Measures, for a 20% increase. And if you use this on Titan or something like that, you can use Prism to proc Radiant off the punch, and suddenly this is what it looks like. Very forgiving. Maybe even make the aura buff of Knockout. There you go. No one's tier 0. Guess you could go the Swashbuckler route. Yeah, that does change it significantly. But there's one even better than Breach Light. Breach Light's just more accessible. Go to Failsafe. Liminal Vigil from the Cowboy Dungeon. This one has kill clip to give you just a flat 25%. I often run out of ammo even with the slideways on that brass attack, so if I have to reload anyway, I might as well just save the burst entirely. And you can even have this with tap the trigger, so you pretty much have the 40 stability and more accuracy for the entire time to kill, or you go headstone for a trial situation, especially with Bakris. Liminal Vigil is the king of the heavy burst family. So that's what you want to use. If you clicked on the video out of curiosity, this is what you farm for. In the Void Tree, I think I like Fieratura the most if I'm going Gear Falcon. I can go something like Hipfire if I'm on Lion Rampant, Zen Moment if I'm just playing typical Gear Falcon, Killing Wind to Kill Chain. Kill Clip takes it from a 0.67, which is competitive with some of the SMGs, to a 0.53, which is superior, and you get the anti-flinch from Sura Synergy. It's one of my favorites on controller. That being said, I really push brass attacks to its limits in this playstyle. I played so many good players, but matchmaking just didn't know what to do today. It was a complete failure. I let the frustration get to me. I made this Twitter post, just like kind of cathartic, complaining feedback, but I hope that feedback eventually hits Bungie. 2 weeks of Iron Banner. I'll likely skip Eruption since it's 1 week of Fortress, then 1 week of Eruption. And as you know, Eruption is a party game mode that doesn't exactly play nice with skill-based matchmaking. So, in other words, it's unplayable. Unless you're running like Teraba, Weebwalk, or something like that. But if I can only run one build for an entire week, I might as well just go queue something else. I want a little bit of variety there. I mean, there are builds that I could play on a desert island forever in this game, just aren't ones that are competitive. And when I say competitive, I mean preventing my team from having a Mercy. And you would think if I lose enough, I'd get kicked out of Skill Island, but apparently just getting 5 kills makes you pro. So the bottom line is that when I match fire teams, especially fire teams that I know the names of, they're typically so good that there just aren't enough other good players to fill the lobby to compete with them. So what ends up happening is a lot of new lights on my team catch some strays, and I already know the result of the match within the first 30 seconds, or even just looking at the roster. I can tell you it feels like a foregone conclusion, and it's just not, the keyword here being dynamic. It means there's some back and forth, there's some action around the corner. Like, I practically have to rat a 1v4, and if I play perfectly, I'm just barely preventing the Mercy. It just isn't enjoyable, especially when it pushes me towards more static loadouts. So, in short, I'm just frustrated with the PvP landscape, and I'm sorry if I'm not perfect with controlling tilt, but you're going to see all these clips in this video and whatnot. It's going to paint the picture here. You will completely understand why I will bag other players in protest of this matchmaking, because I'm going to lose anyway. Might as well let them know what they're doing is super annoying, but also The correct answer is always just be more patient. This game is still awesome. The ups definitely outweigh the down, but I'm not going to lie, if this was my play session every day, I would be uninstalling. So, hope that helps my perspective be a little bit more clear. Yeah. Game's still fun, but today was not a great day. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Trying to warm up the brain a little bit. I'm gonna do some live commentary, but it's probably not gonna be great. This thing is amazing. Wow. Uh-oh. Connection battle? He's there. He's definitely there. There's no way he's not. I don't think we're getting the power ammo. Wow, also like Aegis Scepter on controller? I did not respect its game. Thought this was more of a mouse and keyboard bow cleanup weapon. Mostly because the flinch you'd get off Cert Arachnid would be kind of rough on mouse and keyboard. You would think that would be the point of a special weapon like this, right? Like they would just make it virtually no flinch, and that's the point of it being kind of like a target lock SMG or an auto rifle. Because the time to kill is fairly similar. I'm kind of just rotating my patrol over here, because I don't have the range for that left side of the map. Match in progress? Oh, awesome. It has been like a solid... Oh, good in air accuracy. Standard swarm grenade. This one seems really imbalanced. Can already tell you that. But keep in mind the type of matches the game has been throwing at me today. It has been like this on both ends, and it's not enjoyable on both ends. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's random matchmaking or anything. It just feels like the algorithm is telling me when it's my turn to just have a W on the screen. Not that that actually means the match was enjoyable, though. I've lost games that I've enjoyed that are dynamic and back and forth, and it always feels like there's some action around the corner. Yeah, this isn't playable. Okay, this time it was my turn to have teammates not shooting back. Oh, that was a clone. I fucked up. I didn't think they could clone like that if the tether was down. It just didn't even like occur to me. And we mercy? Okay, Sparrow control. With 8 players. Who even humors matches like this? Like, it's just a waste of everybody's time. Oh, we have one other player? One other player exists in free-for-all? Let's go. Oh my gosh, it might actually start. 4 out of 6. How long has it been? This has got to be like the 9-minute mark. Before it even like allows the other players to expand enough to just start the match, I think I'm going to get mongoosed. It can start with 4 though, it can. It's just those other players need to be in matchmaking long enough for the matchmaker to decide it. Alright, let's see who the other strangers are here. Alright, that looks like a real player. Real player. This might be AFK bot. No, it could be a real player. Usually the AFK bot has like Striga, a Rally Barricade, Lorelei. Which is crazy, because Bungie said that they were going to be tackling macros and whatnot for the exotic class item farm, but I still run into AFK macros all the time in PvP. Head glitch. Probably should have left that on the floor. Chillin'. I'll just invis and lurk at this point. Top. That was a good shot. 1 bullet? Have to wait for invis, because they're just going to play Ring Around the Rosies otherwise. Looks like I got out. 4 players is not enough for Rumble to feel good. Avoid the shotgun. Pretend I'm running away, we come back. Fuck. Did not place that the way I wanted to. Oh, good. Got it done. Huge. Jump up. I was about to say, that was team shot. Like, I got deleted. I think I can duel this directly. It's what, a lightweight pulse? I do not... you know what? I need to protect that. I'm not letting him use that lance. Trying to stay close to cover to let the radar ping red to let me know. That went off instantly, but I don't know if it's because of the crystal upstairs. Just get rid of that as soon as possible. I don't think I'm getting away free for this. It's what, a shotgun? 8 isn't enough. Still hug the wall. See if it highlights red. Keep my vault around. Controller made that a little difficult. I know I'm gonna get slid at by a shotgun here any second now. Want to have enough space to navigate backwards. Not chasing. Alright, see if I can see through the wall. Find the Titan. Wasn't 100% sure if he was gonna fly forward. Oh, that would have been clutch. Alright, they just traded. They're of course gonna run towards power. He heard the invis. He knows I'm invis. I guess that worked out. Just get rid of it. Should be able to fight something. catwalk now. Titan's coming in hot. Just waiting for my turn. Oh, I need that to stay still. I might be able to get another one before the match ends. Oh, that's not good. Power ammo taken. Oh, he got me there. Let's keep moving. Yeah, slow is rough for me to deal with, especially on roller. Because I use my movement a lot to aim. Whereas M and K, I kind of just turret. Ooh. Brass attacks found him there. No way he chases. He did though. He really did though. I thought he'd back down. I felt like I've been gunning this game. No slow. I'm gonna get shot in the side here in a sec. Oh, they're using the exact same gun. That's why I'm not able to like suss them out as good. They're essentially the same player to me right now. They're two different players. That anomaly wheel is struggling. What kind of super are we looking like? That went through the wall. Oh, wait. Oh, machine gun. I have that too. Okay, I finally got to shoot at players that shoot back without my teammates just giving them the match for free. All that for just like a playable Rumble match. I'm glad that there weren't AFKs in there though. Match in progress. This one I can at least do something about. Trying to keep them caged out. There's gonna be a lot of them on the bridge, I mean. He's really okay. Really okay. That really helped your aim there. I don't think I make it in time. Oh, maybe I do. Sword held. Bro, what is this? I hope they're enjoying the game. Oh, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Should have saved my suppressor, I was dumb. I have no interest. I'm looking for the golden gun. Oh, that's a lot of orbs. We are so, like, ahead right now. We have so many more players than they do up at the moment. I'm anchoring the best I can. Trying to keep our numbers. Not enough bullets. Okay, so see the super, see the next one. I'll have a suppressor for it. My guess is going to be it's going to be. I might be able to slow them out of the C door. Beautiful. He could fall. Never mind. I don't trust that. Yeah, my team's got it. My team's got it. We're good. I'm so far ahead of my teammates' radar pings that I'm just gonna do this. They still could be bridge. Like, even though they're close left. They still could be bridge. Yeah. Shotguns incoming. Probably not worth the suppressor. I need this Reaper. I can't make that in time. Regular tether would be the move right here. Very avoidable death, I guess. Yeah, I think it's Age Receptor on B, right when they stand on it. I don't quite have the marksman yet. About to. Can take it back to him. Oh, that's unfortunate. He turned back quick then. I'll have another Ager here in a sec. Bad use of suppressor that match. I tried to kill chain too, but just didn't really get the situation that came up. That got dangerous. And it was because I ran out of ammo. Dude, imagine this thing with